So I quit Veilguard, but I do plan to go back to the game. I mainly quit the game because of the load errors that kept happening. The thing is that I made sure to always travel to Lighthouse to save. I will explain this point again if no one saw my previous Veilguard video. So my Veilguard playthrough wasn't really smooth sailing, unlike my Metaphor Refantasio gameplay. I would log into the game, it would wait about 10 minutes to get into it, and get load errors at the end of it all. You can attest to this because at the end of the last video I tried to load in, but to no avail. It means I wasted about 10 minutes trying to play a game that didn't allow me to play the game. Then it could mean that I should just re-download the game again so it runs better, but the game is too big to do that during a stream. I tried everything to make the game run better. Well, not everything, because I didn't uninstall it and reinstall it because that would be a big waste of time. But the problems I mainly had was the fact that the game took forever to load in, and also the load error problems. Load error problem only really affected me when it came to loading into the game, so it wasn't something I cared about once I got into the game. When it comes to the game loading slow, I meant that the environments would load slowly when going into new areas. In order to load everything in, I would have to go into the menu and wait for the menu to load in. Once it fully loaded in, I know that the area should be ready to traverse until I got to the next area to load in. Sadly, a lot of times, I would do my fix, then walk a few steps and would have to load in again, so I'd waste about 10 plus minutes to just go a few feet. I sadly got accustomed to this, so it stopped bothering me because it was just a way for me to focus on other things that needed my attention outside of stream. Now, with saying all of this, it doesn't sound like I should have stopped playing. I stopped playing because I was just going to another area, then the game started loading up, and I got a load error. I didn't save for about 2 hours because I never left the location that I was in because I wanted to finish all the quests that were in the area. Also felt like it was a waste of time to go back to Lighthouse and back to the area after completing the mission. Mainly because I would have to fast travel to Lighthouse and back. That would probably take about 10 to 15 minutes minimum to get back and forth. I did find a small fix to speed up my load times, which was going into my control panel and changing from balanced mode to high performance mode. There's probably another thing that fixed it, but at the end of the day, I still had to go into the menu to load areas. But yeah, once I realized that I could get load errors outside of save files, I knew that I had to put down the game till it was fixed. If this was just a game I played off stream, then I would be fine with playing it on and off because I didn't hate the story. The thing is, I was playing this game on stream, and the more time I waited for things to load, less time I was interacting and enjoying things on stream. It becomes boring because I don't want to really talk much since nothing is happening on the screen. Now, what does this mean for Veilguard coming forward? So I do plan to play this game at a certain point in the future, but I have no idea when that will be. I don't plan to just jump back into the game immediately after a patch drops because there is a patch doesn't mean everything is fixed. Reason for that is because there was a load error patch on December 4th, which means that I shouldn't have this problem. The biggest problem is that I didn't start playing the game till December 29th. There hasn't been a patch since then. It is January 8th, which, when this video comes out, there may be a patch. Well, I would hope so. But the plan is, when another patch is dropped, to play on my mage character to make sure that everything runs well, and also that everything loads. I would just love not to have load errors and to have a game run smoothly. So in the beginning, that metaphor has been running beautifully, and that's probably because there aren't as many graphic settings as Veilguard. I also knew that metaphor would run well, because I didn't see anything about metaphor running badly. Reviews wouldn't have been so great if there were technical problems. The really sad thing is that both games came out about the same time and have two completely different perceptions. Again, they are two completely different games, so truthfully, there isn't really any comparisons when it comes to that front. I'll definitely make a video when I beat the game, but won't do a first impression video, because I'd rather just do a full video. The reason for that is because I felt that my first impression video on Veilguard felt like it was a full review, which until I beat the game, there won't be a review video. But this video is short because I just wanted to talk about my plans on Veilguard and when the video will be released, which is currently up in the air. So that I wanted to showcase something for you all, which is my new model, which is my chibi version of my OC. Here it is. I like it a ton, and I explained on stream that I plan to use it for less serious games or when I plan to just do just chatting. My usual model would be more for games where I feel like the story is the main focus. For now, I plan to kind of use it for my Monday and Friday streams, so I get some use. I kind of want to get used to it, and also for people to know it exists. I do love that it adds a completely different vibe compared to all my other models. Also think this is the first time I've used a different model on these videos since getting my 3D model. I have no idea what the next video will be about, but you will know from the title. My name is Only the Incubus, and that has been my time. I'll see you all soon. Hope you all have a good week. Later days. Love you all. Bye bye. Bye bye. Love you all. Mwah. Sending kisses consensually. Bye. Mwah!